Well, my friends, I'm very happy to have the Bankesters with me. Welcome to Sudzin Country, everybody.
Thank you very much.
I think we need an introduction on the instruments. Let's start with...
I'm Emily, I'm 17 and I play the fiddle.
I'm Alicia and I'm 14 and I also play the fiddle.
I'm Melissa and I'm the bass player.
I'm Kyle and I play banjo.
I'm Phil. I'm not telling you how old I am. I play guitar.
I'm Lindsay and I play mandolin.
I'm Doreen and I play rhythm guitar.
Welcome to Sudzin Country, everybody.
Thank you.
Is it a true statement you guys were discovered in a parking lot?
Yes, absolutely.
What were you doing in a parking lot? Besides parking.
We had a long time ago learned a couple of, literally 2 songs, bluegrass style, to play at our church's Fall Fest. And that was in October of 2003. The following summer, I found out there was a small bluegrass festival near us, and I took the family to go, just to see if they enjoyed it and had any interest. And during the supper break, I had my guitar out and I was playing with some guys in the parking lot, like happens at bluegrass festivals. And the girls came along, and this guy I was playing with, he was a real gruff-looking guy with a beard and the overalls, looked like he stepped right out of the movie. He said, "Them your girls?" I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Can they sing?" I said, "Yes." "Well, let me hear one." So we did one song. And they got started singing it, and he whispered to his boy, who took off and came back with another tall gentleman. And we finished the song, and he said, "You know, I think it'd be a shame if people didn't hear that song tonight. My family's going to be on stage at 9, and I'm going to call you up at 9:15. I want you to do that." And we thought he was kidding. He said, "I mean it. I'm calling you, and I want you up there." So we did the song. We got off the stage, and that other tall gentleman who had come back was the MC. And he asked us how much music we knew. I said, 2 songs. He said, "Could you have 40 minutes in 6 weeks?" And I said, "Sure." And he said, "Then I got a job for you."
Wow.
And that was it.
Boy, I'll tell you, it doesn't get better than that.
No.
No, it doesn't get better. That's unusual.
Yeah.
And what were the 2 songs you knew?
When God Dips His
When God
Pen.
Dipped His Pen of Love in My Heart. And what was the other one?
Was it
Jules, wasn't it?
Jules.
Jewel.
I think
Wow.
a couple covers from the Allison Krauss and Cox family
Wow.
CD.
And
I think
that's
that's
how
the
you
only
guys are-
bluegrass
that-
disc we had.
And that's why you guys are here, huh?
That's it.
Did anybody ever, did you guys ever play other music other than bluegrass? Were you any, as teenagers growing, well, you're still a teenager. That was the wrong thing to say.
We're all classically trained pianists,
Oh, wow.
and so we all played piano before we started bluegrass.
Wow, you soon to be playing bluegrass now? Than piano, classical piano? Or would you prefer classical piano over bluegrass?
I like them both.
No? Here's one here.
I'm a piano teacher, so I like them both
yeah, you gotta
equally.
like it. You gotta like it.
But, yeah.
Your students know that you play bluegrass?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
They do. They've been to some shows, and they think it's pretty
Wow.
cool.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, it's fun.
How was it to be up on the stage knowing just 2 songs? Do you guys sweat it out a little bit?
Well, I was glad we only had to play one,
Oh, okay,
so if
yeah.
they needed an encore, we could have.
There you go. There you go. Let's talk about the album that's out right now, Somewhere in Between.
Okay.
Talk to me about the songs. Talk to me about songwriters here.
Not on that album.
Okay.
Songwriters and some things being worked on for the next one.
Okay.
But,
Talk to me about some of the songs, how you picked them, where you found them, and were there any guests on there, or just you guys?
Several guests.
Several guests.
Several
That's what I want to
instrumental
talk about. That.
One of the things that's important, I think, in our development as a band is the people who have helped us, people who have been friends,
Sure.
people who have taught the girls how to play, people who gave up trying to teach me how to play, and they're so critical to who we are, really. And so when we did this project, and on one hand we needed help in certain respects, and on another we wanted the inclusion of some of these people who meant so much to us.
Absolutely.
But the song selection was anybody jump in, but it was basically the stuff that we
Jump in. Say something.
You do it.
Well, we did, it reminds me of Missouri, which was a tune that was written by a local friend of ours, Will Maring. And yeah, she gave us that song to do in the CD,
Bottomlands
which,
as well.
and Bottomlands, she wrote that song too. Those are both great tunes that we like to do.
And she mentored the girls.
Wow.
Helped Melissa play her first bass.
Yeah, she gave me
Wow.
my first bass lesson.
Would you have anything saying the selection of the song, Kyle?
Yeah, I remember a funny story about Carolina Rain, which is the song that we have the music video
Yes.
for.
Yes.
Becky Buller, a good friend of ours,
Yeah.
wrote that, and we're very grateful to her. She also wrote Master's Garden and played clawhammer banjo on that song. But with Carolina Rain, I remember right after I met the family, I came down to spend some time one weekend, and we were outside one night, and I heard Phil inside playing guitar. He was doing this kind of funky rhythm and a nice little melody line he had going. So I went inside and grabbed a mandolin, and Melissa picked up the bass. And that's where we came up with the intro for Carolina Rain, the banjo part and that little 8-beat melody line that we have there on the beginning. Phil actually came up with that on the guitar one of the first weekends that I started playing with the family. So that song's a lot of fun because that's progressed quite a lot over the past couple of years. That melded together from when we first started with me and the band. We came up with that, and that song's pretty fun for that reason, because that was one of my first memories of being with the family.
That song can be seen on all over the internet, can it?
It's on YouTube.
Give you a web address while we're talking about internet.
Our web address is www.bankesterfamily.com.
Spell Bankester for the people.
Bankester, family.com. Click on video, and you can see the music video as well as a behind-the-scenes look at it.
Wow.
The making of it as well.
What's the difference between the first CD done in the beginning and the one that you have out now? Lindsay?
Well, just over the years as musicians, we've matured and vocally, I think our harmonies sound a lot tighter, and just overall, I think we're better musicians, and I don't know, it's just a tighter project in general.
What's so unusual about the Bankester? The harmonies, and their sibling harmonies and all that? That's always important to have in bluegrass.
I would say from my perspective, starting out as an outsider from the family and looking in, definitely the family harmony was something that stood out, but also the fact that as over the past couple of years, we've grown into a pretty good instrumental band as well. Our instrumental backing has become a lot stronger. That's something we've spent a lot of time working on, because I think it's important to be multifaceted, and that we don't want to be just a vocal band, but we don't want to be strictly an instrumental band either. So we've been working on building up both of those to make them equal.
Do you have any instrumental songs on any of the albums so far?
Not recorded yet.
Not
no.
recorded, okay. But that's pretty popular in bluegrass.
It is.
Instrumental songs.
It is.
I think I've said a lot of albums have at least
Yes.
one instrumental. How about a cappella? Anybody do? Not yet?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Both CDs have a cappella on them, at least one track.
Wow. That's hard.
And we're doing another one.
That's not an easy task.
It's not.
No.
We did another one in the showcase last night. We're doing an old Doyle Lawson quartet
Oh, the
piece.
Doyle's the best.
And having fun with that.
That's
One of the
fun.
things that is unique, somebody was telling us last week when we were at Silver Dollar City that everybody in this band sings, and we do different combinations of people. And there's no one person that sings all the leads and everybody else harmonizes, but everybody takes their turn.
That's good.